Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, before we spring into spring, I thought it would be quite good. Where are we today? The 19th of March. Okay. I thought it would be good to have a mid-month kind of Ascension check-in. So I've done the March Ascension reading for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. I just wanted a little oracle session. I'm going to pull some tarot to go cards and let's just see if we can just see a story. Okay, are we doing an oracle or are we going to do a tarot? It's like they changed their mind. First of all, it was just going to be oracle. Nice and easy. Okay. Let's get one more then, and then we kind of know the situation. We have the Lovers. This is about consoling each other. We have the Ten of Swords, the Divine Masculine is down, and then we have hailing. It's like Hail Marys, hailing at the moon. What does a Hail Mary mean? So I felt it was like hailstones coming from the moon. I'm going to have to look at this. I want to see how they kind of spell it. It is spelt as in hail, H-A-I-L. I want to say howling, okay, like wolves howl and dogs howl. But it came out hailing at the moon. There's a Hail Mary prayer. I think maybe we need to read this. We have the Lovers. You can see the Divine Masculine's quite upset here. We have him down. And we have him, Hail Mary. Okay. This is what the guidance is going to be on today, guys. These three cards. We'll have a look at the underlying energy in a minute. Let's see if I can get this poem up. The Hail Mary, Latin Ave Maria. That's interesting. That was played at my mum's funeral. One of my mum's favourite songs. Is a traditional Catholic prayer asking for intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Mother of Jesus. Okay. In Roman Catholicism, if that's how you say it, Catholicism, the prayer forms the basis of the Rosary and the Angelus prayers. Okay. Do I want to read all this? Largely based on two phrases in the Gospel of Luke. The prayer takes different forms in various traditions. It has often been set to music. Ave Maria. But what's really interesting, okay, it's story time, because it's taken me straight to my mum and having that song played at her funeral. And it's interesting who actually played the song. This is how life can sync you up. My mum was very well known, and she had three daughters and we were all very well known. We all had double-barrelled names. My mum was quite a community person. And we played musical instruments. We were quite a musical family. So it was actually our music teacher at school, who was called Mrs. Cooper. A lovely lady. I was in the orchestra, we all were. So she knew all of us. Now, years later, when I think I was 28, when my mum made her transition, she was in hospice. She was in hospital for 6 days. It was a real quick. If there's a way to go, it's that way, where you've been diagnosed with cancer and then 17 days later you make your transition. So I could spend all my time with her. She was 6 days in hospital, 11 days in a hospice, okay? And just by chance, I was in the kitchen. I was on my own. My sisters were with my mum by her bed, and I was in the kitchen that was in the hospice. And there was a lady there. I remember I was bending down in the fridge, or she was, I can't remember. I think I might have been. But I recognised her and I was like, Mrs. Cooper. It was our music teacher. She was visiting. She wasn't visiting in the hospice. She actually done work, like to do with the music. I can't think what her role was. Anyway, our music teacher was there. And I just had to say my name, being Lucy May. It's like she knew who he was, and I told her, and she come and saw my mum, and she insisted that she played the organ at my mum's funeral. She played Ave Maria. That's just beautiful how it all comes together for my mum's transition. Anyway, let's get back to the lovers here, because we've got the lovers consoling each other. We have Ave Maria's coming through, the Ten of Swords down, the Divine Masculine is down, and he's howling at the moon. Let's have a look at this Hail Mary. Okay. Are you going to actually tell us it? Okay, let's have a look. Best to just go to images. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. It's a bit deep, isn't it? Hail Mary. At the hour of our death. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I must be touching on something, mustn't I? Okay. It's 12:44, guys. Let's continue. Don't really know what else to say. Shall we have a look at the underlying energy? That's praying for forgiveness from the sinners. Oh man, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. The masculine energy combining here, being here for each other. It really does look like the divine feminine is a stronger component of the connection at the moment. Let's carry on. Let's get some guidance. Let's see what your angels and ancestors want to say. Seeing as my mum's coming through, my children have their dad around them today as well. We just found a coin. It isn't even about what's happened out there, but for some reason my family's all back in the house, and it's staying here. It's like, oh, okay, the universe has brought. I have both children at home now. It's like it's quarantined itself. It's like rightened itself. It's okay, but I've just found 5 cents in my car as I took my daughter to work. I found 5 cents, and I said I said, that's for you. It's from your dad. So we have our loved ones around us, most definitely, in our time of need. We are praying to them. We're asking for forgiveness. And we have the hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Okay. I'm going to get another one. Both are on the scene here, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's a very comforting energy. And we've got star ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. So this is most definitely about an opportunity to go within. We speak about, we pray on death's door. Hunter. We all know what's kind of going on out there, but we've got hunter, track down your fears and desires, and star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. The underlying energy, druid, hold the space. Yeah. Let's look at the druid first. This is the union guidance, because we have both the divine feminine and the divine masculine showing their faces twice. Apart from the masculine, he might be needing some courage. But it feels as if it's a divine feminine that gives him this strength. Okay, so druid. sacred ones. He's the first in the book. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. This is shouting, just don't lose your cool now. We've been speaking about staying centred, being grounded, okay? We really do just need to remain calm and still and trust. It's like your life plan has not changed. Death is not knocking on your door. You have to trust that. Stay centred at the moment. We need to allow some things to unfold. Okay. Now it says, Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So we are living in a very fearful world at the moment. So by recognising your fears, well, let's read what it says. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings, and when you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favourite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similar, I can never say this bloody word. If something's similarly, does that mean something to someone? Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Okay. This is what you'll be doing here, facing your fears. No choice. It's like you're face deep in them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, that makes sense, doesn't it? It's like you're having to really look at them. You're pinned down. The storm's above you. So instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. You are. I said you're given courage via your divine feminine. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realise your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. Okay. So let's have a look at the star ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The star ancestors is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from a higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. Okay, well, we've been picking up the Divine Masculine here, stars and moon gazing. We picked that up yesterday, I believe. The star ancestors is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with the following. They can help you with connecting with the following. There isn't a following, okay? They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. Okay. This is if you're willing to be helped. It says here, the star ancestor is reminding you that you have other worldly support with your Hail Mary in it, saying a prayer. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have other worldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. There is a deeper purpose to your human experience. I'm going to make these words up. They're not even made up words, they're just not the right words. Okay, but they sound good, I know. This is so hard for the Divine Masculines to get their head around. Okay, my daughter's come home because the Divine Masculine, it's a lot for him to take on, this mission. But it's actually here, and it's like, just having a little breather. It's beautiful, because actually it's brought them closer together. But it's like, it's a lot to take in. Divine Masculines are very emotional at the moment. Divine Feminines they're keeping it together. They're keeping it together. So there is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. When I told my daughter's Divine Masculine that yesterday, he just broke down crying. He's a more upbeat today. He's really good. I think like he's kind of like, okay, I think, want to be together again now one night. That's all it took. But it's beautiful. When I saw him, he kind of even brought her over here. It's like he even dropped her off and then he went back home. And it was very heartbreaking to watch. It was very mature. And when I said to him, I said, you're here for a bigger purpose. Because this world's really just wrapping, it's trying to pull him in different directions. It's a lot. Anyway. Okay, so not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings are being drawn in a particular direction. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Got cosmic guidance coming. Okay, I'm going to go to the Sacred Spirit reading cards. It's a very calm, still energy today. It's that Druid, hold the space. Okay. Yeah, you've got cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns. Hail Mary. 10. That's not about wrapping up cycles completely. We've opened straight up to it. Learn from those who have walked before you and voice your concerns. Universal conscious coexistence extends beyond millions of years. Our very DNA has evolved over thousands of years and is continuing to do so. Our genetic lineage or origins are often brought into question. It is hard to refute the possibility of life on other planets far beyond our own star system and galaxy, given the science and astrological evidence we already understand historically about universal astronauts. You may feel like you are a starseed. Oh, okay. I've been doing some coaching calls, and they speak about how they are a starseed. So you know if you are. You may feel like you are a starseed, disassociated from others, as they cannot comprehend how precious life is, planetary evolution or conscious connection with all living creatures. You may have fell into silent pain or be a passionate activist, your heart breaking over the material corruption of humanity and that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet, the life of all inhabitants, or the global impact of ego-based leadership. In absolute truth, we are all starseeds, as our personal cosmic origins are mixed within our DNA and consciousness. The very existence of life on planets beyond our current understanding or awareness is evidentiary. After all, you are currently existing within the universe as we know it on a beautiful planet called Earth. Right now, you must learn from those who have walked before you. Those who have already shone a light on injustices require you to evolve and awaken into a passionate contributor. Now is the time to stand up and be counted. Life beyond our beautiful planet, beyond our earthly incarnations, is forever written among time and space and is available to us within the records of the Akashic Temple. You may feel connected to star energy or be aligned with a more cosmic understanding of the universe than with others. Call upon the energy of 100% pure light, galactic guides, masters or teachers to assist you in understanding your personal connection. Tapping into the Akashic records here. Okay. Your shadow aspect is materialistic, ego-driven, narcissism and dishonesty. Let's give you your affirmation. I continuously evolve with conscious action. It's a pretty awesome card there to get for that. Okay. I'm going to have a look and see. Let's get an enchanted map. An enchanted map, the power of love, and then I think I might end on a Rumi. Oh no, a Mother Mary. What's going on with the hair? It's all over the place, just like our planet. Out of alignment. Okay. Got to stay centered and rooted and grounded. You're here to shine your light. Might just need to hold the space. Are you listening? Because it's in reverse. So we're going to read the reverse meaning. So it spoke about the Hail Mary prayer being normally through music. Ave Maria. Let's read this in reverse. Are you feeling that you're not being heard, that perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Takes me to Wayne Dyer. Don't die with your music still in you. Get the book. It's him and his daughter. Okay. She speaks about what it's like to be raised with an awakened dad. I'm sure my kids could like one as well. So even if they are not for it, it's you just stay in your truth. You just stay grounded. Okay. It's like they soon catch up. So are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid? That your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reverse position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is a time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. Star ancestors also said about heeding the advice. Listening in reverse. Don't die with your music still in you. Okay. What else was I going to get? Oh, a power of love. The power of love. And a haircut, but I don't know if my hairdresser's open. I didn't check the message from yesterday. I just need to ask Emily for a hairband. I just don't have any hairbands. Okay. Talking about my hair. Expression. Express yourself. You've got to make him express himself. Hey, 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 hey. Bit of Madonna. If you want it right now, make him show you how. Express what he's got. Baby, ready or not, express yourself. Okay. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. You have come back to earth to share your individual wisdom and express your personal code, which you have developed through lifetimes of experiences. You have many methods of soul expression available, whether it be with words, dress, art, or movement. Each form shows your character and reveals an important aspect of your being. When you express your soul's true nature to the rest of the world, it is incumbent, it's incubation period, sorry. Incumbent, I don't even know if I'm saying, what does this word mean? Important, I believe it means. Incumbent on you to lead by example, most definitely. You must be true to your nature and never attempt to alter your self-expression to please someone else. If you act only to receive approval and acceptance from others, you demonstrate that you do not believe in yourself or respect your uniqueness. Don't succumb to peer pressure or the desire to fit in. Not now, not at this moment. You don't want to fit in with that crowd. Fearmongers. You chose to incarnate in this physical dimension and to follow a blueprint chosen by you. Let your soul's light illuminate your ideas and express them in tangible ways. To get your message across, believe in it. Present your point of view clearly and lovingly so that others understand you. As you continue on your path, make sure to leave your distinctive mark and footprint to inspire and teach others, and that's what we do. Okay, we don't join the negative club. Whew. Right then, let's get a Rumi, and I'm going to get out of here. Oh no, we're getting another. Are we getting both? Okay, yeah, they both want to speak. Of course they do. We've got the lovers and the strength card here. Okay, let's do both of them. How long have I been on for? Oh no, this is good. We're just touching half an hour. Okay, Rumi. Let's see what Rumi wants to say. Just got his strength card in the middle. The lovers, the Ten of Swords, the Moon. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. Express yourself. Druid, hold the space. You've got to rise. Arise. 13. It's that death card number. Unlucky for some, but not for you. Time to rise. Shine bright. Okay, let's read this poem. It's scary, yes. Very much. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well, not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within calling to you. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity. How adult are people really behaving out there? I was actually speaking to my daughter, she's only 20, so mature. I'm like, people are not acting mature at all, or responsible. Okay. It's time we all really grow up and take things seriously. Like our lives and what it means to us and how we're going to live it, how we're going to contribute. I dance before you in sacred spectacle, hoping to garner your attention. Look at me, I cry to your ailing spirit and despondent flesh. Look at me. If you were to look up, you would see that I am a mirror of your own being, your light, your heart, your spirit, and your all. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there is a letting go taking place, and you are frightened and uncertain sometimes. But you make this mean something that it does not. It means that you are to turn your head away from what is dying. Do this gently but firmly. Turn your head towards what is living. Look at me, I will show you truth, and you shall laugh your deepest belly laughter with so much glee, sharing in my secret that the only force at work in your life is unconditionally loving divinity. I see in you a divine wild child and sacred heart. You have gumption, chapaz, guts. You dare to love where others only see pain. You dare to believe that everything will somehow work out where others see only what they judge to be wrong. You see love where others ply fear. You seek freedom where the world still buys into manipulation and propaganda. Don't lose heart, beloved wild child. Dare to believe you are right to do so. It is the divine rebel in you that refuses to surrender hope. Give up the fight perhaps, the battle that comes from a place of fear. But never give up your hope. That hope in your heart, that optimism and patience for growth into love, creates a light within you that helps the world see through darkness. It becomes a candle that shimmers contentedly upon the windowsill of your heart temple. There it is, more obvious even in darkness. The stars do appear to shine brighter at night, beloved, but don't become consumed by your nightmares. This will pass with the coming dawn, you'll see. Don't give them too much stock. Instead, put your attention towards that defiant candle of hope that burns, as is its nature and purpose within you. Can you sense its warmth, even in the presence of cold fear? Ah, it shall warm you now, and if not, then I come to remind you, you are a blazing angel. You are filled with holy fire, and you shall prevail. Oh, the joy of you, the expanse of you. You fill my own heart with your magnificent essence. I see and know the great beloved in you. There, the great beloved is, looking out at me from behind your eyes. I see the candlelight of your heart temple flicker within your gaze. That is what the candle of hope honours. The workings of the great beloved, so created, so creative and crazed with love for you that all circumstances of your life down to the tiniest detail, are evoked out of love. Love out of passionate desire takes you from despair into hope, from holding on to letting go, from turning away to opening up. So the great beloved takes you across the moonlit ocean into the temple of the cosmic heart. Here, an eternal flame burns bright with hope, igniting the light within the hearts of all of humanity. You are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have labelled as the failure, the doubt, the losses and setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of you. Put them aside, allow them to rot and become fertiliser for life, but do not try to keep them alive beyond their earthly expiry date, lest you become tainted or poisoned by the rot. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. It's a long message. Okay. Can you sense that before you is a great being of light, a greater pathway opening up? This is truth, blazing angel. This is truth. Take the step. So easy is it when the light of the heart is felt within, reminding you of your own divine nature. The world is here for you to experience, so that you may realise divinity in its majesty, mystery and love, more so than ever. All serves that sacred purpose, so embrace it. Find your faith and be at peace. No matter what, know that, no matter what appears to be, all is well. You are so loved. It cannot even begin to be translated sufficiently into words, but it can be transmitted from my heart to yours, just as the sun catches dried tinder and sets it aflame. This oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough now. Perhaps you have been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, or walked over in mind, body, or spirit by others or your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart, the defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew now. Step up. It is your time. Such a big message for the masculines here. Okay. Let's do the sacred honouring ritual. Stand up and turn behind you. Say aloud, with gratitude and deep soul daring, I choose to say thank you and goodbye to my past. What has been and is no longer to be. I am at peace with this, for what has been is nothing more than fertiliser for life to flourish now. With complete forgiveness and acceptance, I allow this letting go to happen with all of my heart. I ask for unconditional love to assist me in this sacred surrender now. Turn now to face forward. Say aloud, I invite in my life, I invite in love, I invite in what is required for my own spiritual success and thriving divinity. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the guiding spirit of my soul brother, Rumi, may this now be so. Then place one hand on your heart and say aloud, in this present moment, life thrives. It is within this thriving grace that I choose to place my consciousness now. I am an angel ablaze. I trust in the benevolent divinity guiding my way. Place both hands in prayer, and when you are ready, simply bow your head for a moment, and you have finished your sacred. Not even sacred, you have finished your honouring ritual. Take the sacredness out if you like, it sounds better, but you have finished your honouring ritual. Mother Mary. Footloose is coming through. Na 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 na. Okay. Everybody footloose. cut loose, foot loose. Okay. Mother Mary, can we finish this reading today, please? Our Lady of the Abundant Garden, garden for springtime. The abundance is coming, guys. We spoke about it yesterday. 38. I provide life without limit. You have no need to fear loss or lack. For everything that dies, new life is created to supplant it. For every need that you have, there is ample channels through which that need can be fulfilled. I can provide all with wisdom, grace, and even joyful humour. You can find a way to delight in life and enjoy all the riches that are available to you, if only you open your heart and release your fear. It is habit, not reality, which keeps you uncertain. Trust in me, my child, and be nourished in my living garden of love. If we are so connected, and it doesn't say this, stop doing that, okay. Find the humour, okay. If we are so concerned with our needs for survival, we can become blind to how much we already have. Well, that's so needed right now, isn't it? If we are so concerned with our needs for survival, we can become blind to how much we already have. It may never seem to be enough for us to really feel safe, happy and secure. Or perhaps you have trust in your heart and yet you're also tired of feeling as though you have to work so hard to get by financially, or that it takes so much for you to feel supported in your work. Or perhaps you feel you have to give so much love and support to get even the smallest amount of attention or affection in return. The Mother comes to us with a message that we need not fear for our survival, that she has our back and is protecting and supporting us. We have so much already and can open to receive so much more as we let go of the fear of loss and lack that shuts us off from the universal flow of abundance. So we spoke about this yesterday. All this loss and fear cuts off that lack. It cuts off that lack. It cuts off that stream of abundance. So there's a lack. Where's that going to flow to? Us. In the Mother's garden, there is always a blooming harvest. If part of the garden is in decline, it is because energy is thriving and flowing into another part of the garden. There is always abundance. It is always in flow. All we need to do is open to her in trust as we come to understand her way of constant flowing energy. She is asking that you recognise that your fears are habits rather than a reflection of a reality in which you must fear. Humanity is evolving together, but there are the forerunners in the evolution of the human race that help shift the memories of the body that have been programmed into survival mode. And that's what we're doing. That's why we need to share our light. Be the light. Okay? We're the forerunners. 144,000 guys. This is what the masculines can't get their head around. Like being chosen ones to be the forerunners. Because they know that that's them. Naturally, their soul wants to shine. They love it. But it's scary. Okay. So humanity is evolving together, but there are the forerunners in the evolution of the human race that help shift the memories of the body that have been programmed into survival mode. To shift these memories into a place of trust, of curious surrender to see what happens, what unfolds, and therefore become very responsive to divine guidance, allows the human race to heal, to become more creative than reactive. If we don't have a mission, the importance of it, okay, the humanity can join the divine celebration, then humanity can join the divine celebration unfolding upon the planet rather than reenacting old painful wars. I'm going to show you what my daughter's DM shared. Even though, you know, they've had the night apart, this is what he's shared. I saw today on Facebook, and I thought it was fantastic. It brings it in with this, guys. Just stick with me a second, if you don't mind. Well, you don't really have a choice, do you? Well, you can click off. But I wanted to, I'm going to have to go straight there. Let me just, this. It's spot on, guys. And only 1.7 thousand people, looks like, has liked it. This. That's what my daughter's DM. I think he's really taking it seriously, bless him. They're only 20. What responsibility? Well, it's not. They just have to let go of all the fear. Whew! Okay. So let's just reread that part of our mission. She is asking you now that you recognise that your fears are habits rather than a reflection of a reality in which you must feel. Humanity is evolving together, but there are the forerunners in the evolution of the human race that help shift the memories of the body that have been programmed into survival mode. To shift these memories into a place of trust, of curious surrender to see what happens, what unfolds, and therefore become very responsive to divine guidance, allows the human race to heal, to become more creative than reactive. Then humanity can join the divine celebration unfolding upon the planet rather than reenacting old painful wars. Each one of us who is willing to take this shift from scarcity, fear of poverty and fear of lack into a place of genuinely trusting in abundance, in the plentiful provisions of the Divine Mother, helps the rest of humanity learn, and it can be done. You are one of the chosen children of the Mother, chosen to learn to play in her abundant garden and feel the safety of her eternally flowing nourishment. Then you can help others learn to do the same. There exists more than enough for all, as we come to realise that we can learn how to receive and share rather than take and fear. This oracle comes at a time when you are being asked to let go of fears of abandonment in your relationships, or fears of failure at work, fears of not being recognised or valued, fears that will prevent you from taking the steps that you need to take now or in the future. This oracle comes at a time when your financial situation is healing and you need to trust in new ways of feeling open to abundance reaching you. It comes at a time when all those around you might be in fear and reaction because of a recent trauma or situation, and you are needed to be the one who stays in your heart and in trust of the divine plan. You might be the one through which the Mother wants to pour her assistance, because you are capable of remaining open to her and not closing down in distrust or shock. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden comes to you with a gift of abundance. You are asked to remain open and to know that she has endless provisions through which she blesses the unfolding spiritual destinies of all of her children. This oracle comes with a special message. If you have been wondering if something will take off and flourish or thrive, the answer is yes. Here's a healing process and affirmation, guys. Felt like I was reading the Rumi book again. Okay, how bizarre. Before you stands a large tree. Beautiful, old and wise. That's how we started off with the Druid. Let's hold it up. So before you stands a large tree, beautiful, old and wise. Sense that there is tremendous energy rising up from the roots of the tree, flowing out to its branches. Some branches are full of life, preparing to bear blossoms and then fruit. Others have life force drawing back from them, withering, so that the energy can flow towards the fruit-bearing branches instead. The whole tree benefits. You may become aware that the tree is a symbol of your life. Finish your process with this healing affirmation. My life is a tree of life, thriving in the Divine Mother's garden of abundance. The Divine Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, helps me trust in what is coming, even when I am letting go. The abundance of the Divine Mother knows no limits, and I am provided for through her loving grace. Okay, I'm smiling because before I was coming on was too unlimited, no limits. It's all I was like singing in my mind. It was like, no, 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 there's no limit. It was too unlimited because the tribal dance, too unlimited tribal dance, come through as well. And it's like, no, this is too unlimited, no limit I'm singing. And it's just confirmed with that at the end. Okay, with no limit. Much love to you all, guys. Stay centered. Watch on your breath work. Okay, bring yourself back to center. Do not fear. Okay, your light is here. You have no need to fear. Okay, I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.